and once again the Western. Whereas the Eastern, they respect, the recognition of you, what you have, your skill, your experience, your wisdom, your karma. Karma is the action. Okay, basically when you have and your intentions. Okay, here we don't everything based on external, how you look and absolute beauty. So in the East, not only the beauty, even the aging process. They think aging, they accept the aging process. They accept you are going to age. You are going to accept you are going to age. However, you can do certain things inside to calm yourself, to minimize your free radical, what is affecting internal organs. So you can do, so once you accept that, still you can combine the Western science to get the best results. Rather than just sticking only with the Western, you can bring the Eastern science into that. Many of you may be doing the yoga. When you do yoga, what happens? You are calming yourself down. You are trying the mind and the body together, oneness. Okay. So when you calm your mind, your body works like a little like a more like a say Rolex watch, time right on time, even to the 100th of a second. It doesn't lose. Right. At the same time, if you drive a car between the traffic light at 60 miles per hour, accelerate and stop, brake it, your car is going to break down fast. And that's what's happening to us. Our society, we are doing that. Everything we are going to extreme. We had to, there's nothing moderation. You go to the extremes. Because our mind, our conscious mind is always thinking, analyzing, and it's trying to find a quick answer for everything. So what happened? Your mind is always producing free radical into you. You are going, if you don't reach what you want to reach, you are bringing a disappointment. When there's a disappointment, when you don't fulfill your desires, when what you do, you are going to create an imbalance in your body, and then you are going to bring this stress into your life. Okay. Also, even not only we have not fulfill our desires, okay, or cannot know how to handle disappointments. Also, it goes further that if you really push yourself down, for example, if you don't worry about something, and we go to the extreme of we call worst case scenario thinking, when something happened, you had to act fast. You think I am good, I can take care of this and everything. At the same time, certain thing when you act fast, you are immediately trying to do something without thinking what is the consequence, is this the right thing? That's what happening. In the world where we have information coming and you answer the cell phone and everything and all this, we have become like a zombie without thinking anything. And also, when you hear something, this has happened from your childhood. We call conditional response of the mind. From the childhood, what you have experienced in your life, what you learn from your parents and grandparents, friends, teachers, religions and everything, you have made your mind respond in a way. And that also comes from your experience growing up. You decide, sometimes your mind is act faster, some it become compulsive, obsessive mind too. Sometimes you learn it from your parents or somebody else, So when you come obsessive, compulsive mind too, you try to decide something. Okay? And when you decide something quick, what happens? You are going to create these free radicals. Sometimes we go to the worst case scenario. We think what is a worst case thing could happen without knowing, till you face it without knowing what is going to happen. That's most of our like worst case scenario thinking. If you take a step back, calm yourself down, let me think about it, let me address it, unless it's like a life and death situation, You think about it, you calm your mind. You are not going to react. There are studies done. They take the blood pressure of a person. When they wake up, when they wake up, go to work, then they are answering the phone, then get anger, then get some sort of aggravations, anger. The blood pressure goes up and down. So when it happened like that, things like a tear and wear, that's what happened to you. Okay, so even this response, okay, the conditional response happen depending on what your past, what you have used to, can really damage you, how you are going to react, and that's create these free radicals. When the free radical creates, it create inflammation. So if you have a continuous inflammation, and if you don't have the immune system to take care of it, it's going to alter your DNA. When you have eventually come mutations, permanent, and that's what you are contribute to all your aging, diseases, and cancer. Some people, premature aging will happen too. How the premature aging? Because we are exposed to sun. We work. Okay, we put our workout. Even workout is good, but if you do extreme case of workout, example marathon running, when you do marathon running and prepare yourself, you create free radicals too. So that's what the moderation is very important. So even our daily life. So what happening is your daily life, how you live your daily life, what you do, what you think, what your intentions are, matters in your life, aging process. So the Eastern wisdom, Eastern have, you have, some of you may be in yoga, the meditation, heard about the whole Ayurveda, how to eat. Okay, in Ayurveda, eating is medicine, food is medicine. So if you look at the Indian food, they have turmeric, ginger, fennel, cumin, fenugreek. You see all those in the food, which is actually to calm and bring your immune system up. Okay, try to gain the free radicals, minimize the inflammation. So when you want to live longer, if you can combine the Eastern disciplines, modalities, in moderation with the modern living, you can live longer. But our purpose is happiness, isn't it? Purpose of life is enjoyment, okay, and happiness. So you may have to do certain things rather than to the risk. Somebody say this is the way to live your life, this is what you had to do, rather than you combine both. Is it okay to go and, a good example is, you are doing the weight management, you are doing, but still once once in a while you may go and do a go to a buffet, okay, eat 10,000 calories, that's okay for one time, okay, because the reason is, if you don't do that, you are not going to be happy. And this is what most of the weight management fail, because if you tell somebody don't eat, for example, if you tell Italian don't eat pasta, if you tell an Indian don't eat rice, that's the way from the childhood they have been trained. It's hard for them to stop it unless they have something happening like a diabetic or something, and they had to stop the carbohydrate to lose the weight. Okay, so basically you still have to live your life. Good example, most of the dyes you put have some sort of chemical which is not good, but if you do once a month dyes, it doesn't affect you, because your body immune system and the liver breaks it down whatever goes into the thing, but if you apply certain things continuously every day, so what you do daily in your life, what you put on the skin, what you drink, what you eat, okay, how you think, what your intentions are, they are the one actually causes the aging process. So it's very important you have to look into a bigger picture, how the West, we only look at one. The East is look at the complex, where everything aging is complex, and accept we are going to age. What is happening is we have to gracefully age. We are going to age, gracefully age. We want to be healthy when we age and be active. till we die. Okay, and so that way you can combine the Eastern way of life, basically lifestyle, and the Western, modalities and certain things you have it, rather than looking for the silver bullet or a pill that can make it happen. Okay, and you have to really free yourself. You free yourself from the outside. All these people are determined how is beauty and everything, how you had to look. This is the way you had to look, this is the way you had to, that's what happening, and you had to get away from that too. If somebody likes you, they like you where you are. Somebody, I never see somebody, for example, going for a date and said, I want you to lose so many pounds weight. I want to look that. Very rarely. I mean, there may be people, but there are less people, they are going to like you for what you are, how you look. Then it's left to you that how you want to look. So you want to look at, okay, how you want to make yourself happy, not somebody else. Very important. And that's what the first talk about it. Okay, thank you.